Okay. So I want to reset my counters and things. All right. I still hate that you have to press A again in order to do that. That is so stupid. I'm just gonna tone these down again. Hello, Cappy the Floof. Hi, hello. Welcome on in. How you doing? We're just playing the last part of Sonic Frontiers. Let's do it. We did make a manual save, so let's just load that one. 9 hours I spent with this game, apparently. So it's a while. And yet people are beating it in under 90 minutes. Oh, good. I remember the part which I love the most about this video game. I remember memory tokens! Yay! Yay! How's this? Okay, I thought making an infinity symbol makes you be able to do infinite boost for a bit, but I guess not. Oh wait, no, it does. It does. It does. My mistake. Yeah, I got infinite boost for a little bit now because I made an infinity symbol. That's pretty cool. Infinite boost. So yeah, I have to collect more memory tokens. Does everyone like memory tokens, everybody? I do. I do. I don't really. This was more for dramatic effect. What's this thing? Why is this here? Well, okay. Yeah, so you know what? You know, other than the one part in my second session where a graphics update broke shadows, so the game ran poorly with shadows on, but I turned them off and now it's safe. And you know what? Other than that one moment I had a pretty stable experience with Sonic Frontier, so yeah, we'll give that credit. At least it performs mostly well. So you know, I'll have to give credit where credit is due. Just beat those guys up. Nice, dude. Oh, and that didn't matter. Wow. Okay. Can I just like beat these guys like super quick, maybe? Okay, yeah. Oh. Oh, I thought you could do like a triple stomp or something. Maybe I have to get that still. I don't need a training simulator, thanks. Look, I'm not saying I know the combat system very well, but I don't like it. I don't like it, okay? Oh my god. What do you need? What do you want from me? Hello? Excuse me? Excuse me? Hello? Are you just always gonna be like that? Oh, okay. Yeah, now you. Now you reveal yourself. I just realized the sound goes like really loud during this part. Shall we fix that? Yeah, the sound effects seem quite loud. Tone that down a notch, shall we? So yeah, I need, how many do I need? 28 memory tokens. Great! Where's Big? Where's Big in this place? That's where I need to go. That's what I need to do. Find Big the cat and do all the fishing. That is my destiny. If I can even... Let's, yeah, just go this way and see where it leads. Did I not do it right? How come I'm not doing it right this time? Indeed, fishing. And yes, there is pop-in during this game. And pop-in's never really a good thing. But at the same time, right, obviously you're seeing all this stuff pop in. So yeah. But at the same time, you're playing a fucking Sonic the Hedgehog game where you expect to go really, really fast. And in an open world where you can't load everything at once, well, something's gotta give, right? And at the very least, it still performs well. What is this? What is this? I want it. Oh, okay, that just literally opens this up, alright. Where's the reward? Where's the fruit? There it is. Silver hammer! Alright. Ow. Alright. Okay, can't hit those, can't hit those. I got it. Like, maybe I didn't get it. Definitely can't hit those. Alright, so... solution, hit this bit. There we go. A good stuff. Still think some parts are too loud. Alright. I'm always going to keep the dialogue up at highest, though. Because that makes the most sense to me. So I've already done this one. Oh. Got it. Nice. Give me more spots, please. That would be nice. Okay. No, don't shield yourself. I really don't like these enemies who are like, I'm gonna shield. Nice. Ah! God, I hate these. I hate when it forces you into 2D, and then you can't jump out of it. It's another thing I don't like. I don't like that at all. That's not what I wanted, but sure. Sure, alright.
Amy, Cream will never forgive me if I don't bring you back.
Wow, a Cream reference. There you go. Cream reference. Alright, let's go on one of these. Okay, let's see what this one is. Oh, great. Wasn't I just there? Oh, I was close to there. Alright. Ah! What was that? Land on it, thank you. Okay, let's balance it out with one positive. Well, not one new positive. Let's balance it out, right? You know when Sonic Forces, like, tried to do a serious tone, and it really didn't work? At the very least, this game does a serious tone very well. And I'm no sarcasm. It actually does a serious tone very well. So, that's commendable. I will give it that. Like I said, Sonic Forces tried. Or maybe it didn't, but it was still not good. Right, so got some more memory tokens. We like memory tokens in this chat room, don't we? We love memory tokens. Oh, wrong way. There's another one. Encouragement liquid. Oh, please. $300 damage. There we go. We did it. Oh, a tower. All right, let's go and let's go. I wanna. Oh, it's a cyberspace level. You know what? Let's do a cyberspace level. Why not? Why not? Right? Okay, so there's a thing. Can I get through? Apparently not. Maybe there is another way. Let me put it this way for you, Grandmaster Player. If someone thinks that adding alcohol or booze or whatever to something instantly makes something funny, you've clearly not had a situation in real life where alcohol, whether for yourself or someone that you love or know very well, has affected you very, very badly. And I hope it never does, because it's not fun. Whoop. Right, we need to get over there. We need to get over there. Somehow. Some way. Oh, wait, there's a thing there. There's a thing there. It doesn't matter if it's in the game or not, like... I'm sorry, but you're talking to the wrong person, because, like, even though I do drink on occasion, there's been some life events in my life that will never really make me look at something like that in a positive light ever again, so you're gonna have to forgive me for having that view, I'm afraid. Hey, Daichi! How you doing? Hope you're doing well. Ooh, what's over there? What's over there? Oh, it's a portal gear, alright. We take those. We take those. Platforms, hooray! How am I doing? Like, if I'm being 100% honest, I'm okay, but with the caveat of there's been some stressful annoyances over the last couple of days that I'm, like, still kind of, you know, thinking about. But now I've had a bit of a break from streaming again and coming back to it. Hopefully it'll make things better for me and also better for everyone else as well, actually. So, yeah. So, right here, apparently, is where I can do a thing. How do I do said thing, though, is another matter, and maybe it's a maybe it's a plot. Maybe it's a plot thing. That's the only thing I can think of. It's a plot thing. Where can I get more memory? Where can I get more memory? Okay, let's just explore over here. Oh god, really? Alright. Nick Knowles? No. No, we do not. If I can just find Big's hut here, then I'll just grab all the rest of the memory tokens, you know. Let's see what this is. Whoa! Holy moly! I just got splashed. And Kaz Wolfer just struts on in here. No. It's a good thing. It's a good thing. Hello. Hey, Kaz. How you doing? You are playing Guilty Gear Strive. Let me just do the other shout out thing. The newer one. Kaz is great. You should definitely follow Kaz. There's lots of great work. How was Guilty Gear Strive? Time for Sin and Burgers. You know, I quite like that. Sin and Burgers. I like that. I like that a lot. Hello. So, how was it? I'm Yoshi Chief, and I like to play very strange challenges like randomizers, shufflers, things like that. But today is Sonic, and we're going to be doing we're finishing off Sonic Frontiers, and then we'll do some Sonic Adventure 2 randomizer straight after that as well. But yeah, thank you so much for the raid. Was a great time. New character Sin just dropped today. We've been waiting for a long time for. Well, I hope that character is a blast. So I've never actually played Guilty Gear. I'm mostly a Street Fighter person, sometimes Mortal Kombat. I've never played Guilty Gear. But I hope it's a fun time. I can't remember where you're supposed to go here. LOL. Hopefully it's this. No, I missed it. I got completely distracted by the raid, which is, not your fault or anything. He's a himbo who fights with a flag. Real sweetheart of a character. I'm sold. I'm sold already just by that description alone. I am absolutely sold. Needed a second character since the changes to Angie just didn't jive with me. He's an absolute himbo. Yeah. You know what? I've not played the game. I'm not really familiar with the characters, but that description right there. Yeah. Hurry up. Yeah, I'm sorry, video game. I wasn't paying attention. Because of my brain. That's bad. So obviously if people care about Sonic Frontiers spoilers, even though it's been out for a couple weeks now, I am at the last part of the game. So if you really do care, then if you want to show some support, just leave a tab on or something and do something else if you like. But otherwise, just sit back and watch me as I fail to get memory tokens, because that's the thing you have to do in this game. He loves to eat. He has a victory line about burgers. A victory line about burgers. Oh, I love that. I love that. If I can find Guilty Gear, I'll make sure. Oh right, that feckin' orange thing. That's what that's for. All right. Well, at least I know now. Where am I going? I'm going this way. Oh, this is not good. Alright. No! Okay. No! It's on a Black Friday sale right now. I'll keep an eye out for it, but my budget is kind of hurting a little bit. So, but we shall see. Shall we try this again? Let's try it again. Actually, let's not fall down, yeah? Plan to play eventually. Have fun. I will have fun. And thank you once again for that raid. It's very super sweet of you. And for those who are not following Kaz, you should. Otherwise, I'll be angry at you. I can't go. Okay, alright. I needed to like have jumped there rather than try and did the short jump. That's what I'm doing wrong. Because I was trying to short jump and it clearly was not working. Why didn't I not get that? Yeah, let's actually try this route instead. Ooh, Paul again. There we go. Ah, okay, there we go. That's what I was supposed to do. Okay, okay, okay. Whoa. Hey. Turbo. Hello. How's it going? Ooh. Another tower. Awaiting dinner. What are you having for dinner? Right, please let this be a memory token thing. Yeah, nice. Still need to collect more, huh? Right, can I access this level? I can! Chippy! Very good, very good. Experimenting with 3D printing ahead of ScotiaCon while I have 2 months to prepare. So, I have officially paid for ScotiaCon. As of, like, a few days, like, almost a week ago. So, like, not that long ago. So I'm going! Officially! In the main hotel. So I'm very happy about that. And I'm hoping to see folks there. That will be great. Last time I was at ScotiaCon was years ago. Alright, what level theme are we going to be having this time? What level theme are we going to be having? Oh, okay. Some skateboarding action, alright, alright. Oh, there was a red ring there. I missed it. I'll get it on another pass. It is a furry-con, yes, Kirkshin. Ooh, what level theme is this? It's like Central City or something? Oh, there's a red ring there. That's the third one. Oh, that, yeah, absolutely. That'll be awesome. Okay, more skateboarding. It's number 4. So I've missed the first 2. And there's the last one. Okay, so I've missed the first 2 red rings. Oh, you have to clear of 120 rings. So I've got the S rank time, and I'll reach the goal. So with that in mind, let's concentrate on the red rings and rings themselves. Major Sonic Riders vibes. I would go for more, the first level Sonic Adventure 2 vibes with the skateboard. That's what it reminds me more of. Which I guess is the point. I randomly... Oh, no, I didn't want to leave. I didn't want to leave. I wanted to do the other ones. Let's do the other ones. Oh, that's the final one that I just stumbled upon to. Oh, by the way, so I guess I can talk about it slightly, because I did see your DM, Turbo, from the last time we played. So, it's weird, right? You're not right, but also you're not exactly wrong either. It's weird. So I think they named themselves the Ancients, right? So that race that we saw in those cutscenes. And even though they don't directly say it, I think Chaos and Chaos Zero and the like are essentially like maybe a descendant of them or something, or like inspired by them or something like that. That's what I think anyway. That's what I think's going on. Also, how on earth do you get to that red ring? Can you just run into the car? Okay, well, you can, but you lose your rings. Okay, we got it. Nice. And the second one's just here, isn't it? Okay, good. Right, now we just have to get 120 rings and not lose them. And I've already got S rank, so I don't have to do it fast. I do not have to do it fast. Annoying me, the internet's not watching a decent rate. Oh, you gotta go. But enjoy. I gotta go. Alright, see ya, Turbo. Thanks for stopping by. Always appreciate it. Not about that. 5 more rings. Got it. Just have to not get hit or die. Alright, there we go. We did it, Reddit. Okay. Now we can leave. Now we can peepo leave. I got more vault keys, and we've unlocked an emerald, so that was useful. That was worth it. That was worth it. Right, memory tokens, memory tokens. Gotta love the memory tokens. La 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 la, la 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 la. No! I hate this. Oh, no. Okay. Okay, nice. Whoa, give me memory tokens. That's all I want. That's all I want. Okay, what do we do here? Where are we going here? Oh, purple coins. Even more purple coins. Okay. What are we doing here? Oh, it's this again. Alright. Oop. Football! World Cup! Yay! Oh, we're next to another emerald. That's hilarious. Oh, okay, nice. Yes, give me all the strength and defense, please. Yes, look at that. Look at that power level increase. Holy shit. Bring capacity to speed, yep. Give me more speed, please. That was good shit. Ah. I just want to get that without, like... Ah. Gonna have to. There we go, got it. Okay, there's another one. No. Yeah, that's one. That's two. Three. 1, 2, 3. And I think I just found the... big place. Hell yeah. Yes. Mwahaha. Now to get all the memory tokens. No. Alright. And there's purple coins around it, so collect those. Who's up for some fish grinding? I am. Let's do it.
Hey, Sonic. Welcome back. Would you like to try?
Minus 8 to go? Or no? Well, okay, good thing I've got a lot of purple coins then. Holy shit. Okay, thankfully you can skip those cutscenes to make it a little bit... Oh my god, 48 tokens. Holy shit, look at that! We got 48 tokens just for that! But yeah, you can actually... I'd found out you can actually skip a part of those cutscenes. So... Platinum, golden fish... Blue-ringed octopus. Yeah. Give me all the fish tokens, please. Oh, look at that. 48 for that. Yeah. Yes. You bet I'm gonna skip out on as much memory token grinding as I can. I'm tired. And I get 48 tokens for that. Holy shit. Attire that's actually useful. What is this? Can anyone tell me? A red giant isopod. Oh wow, that was that was a big one. That was a huge one. No, I missed out on it. Okay. Oh, it's a chest with a gold card. A tuna! It's not a tuna. Except it is. A hammerhead. Yes, yes. Give me everything. Video game, give me everything. Tell you what, let's make things interesting. What if throughout this fishing session until I stop, I speak in an AMSR style. How about that? So here we are, doing some more fishing. What are we gonna get this time? A yellow spring. Another Sonic reference. And it gives me all the tokens too. So I'm not complaining about that. Hopefully everything is still clear. Kinda like golf, exactly. A little bit like golf. It's a goldfish with even more tokens. Isn't that great? Also, I'm on Angie face.
Would you like to try? I'll let you borrow a rod.
I'll borrow your rod. I mean what? Let's use that and then
Would you like to to try?
I would like to try. The token countdown is still going in, even as I'm fishing. Isn't that noise annoying? A rainbow-colored frog. You tuned into Radio Yoshi Chief at 7:35 p.m. and it's now time for smooth jazz. Froggy. Where are you, Froggy? We're all here for you, you know. Wow. 3 gold cars. I actually found out what the Eggman memory token thing is for, and I'll be showing it off after the fishing. It's mostly lore stuff, but you know, still kind of interesting. We have now caught a carp. Very yellow in colour. This music is also very, very relaxing. In fact, I'd probably put this on my playlist normally. Now where, oh where, have all the good catches been? Been getting a lot of 48s on the first run, but now I'm getting a bunch of 24s? Where's all the 48s gone? Where have they gone, chat room? There we go, 64 tokens for that scroll, which will unlock fast travel. And fast travel is usually very good in games like this. Yeah, it's an item box. If you hit that, it will usually give you 10 rings. Or something like that. You now realize that you are breathing in and you're breathing out. You are now consciously thinking about breathing, because most of the time you don't even think about it. But now you're thinking about it, and that makes you so mad. We found the other scroll, and that can only mean good things. If you can move at the speed of sound, do you really need fast travel? In this video game, yes, because I'm a very lazy bastard. Excellent. It's an alligator. That alligator is probably going to bite off Sonic's shoe right now. But he doesn't care, because he's Sonic the Hedgehog. Vector definitely does not approve of this, no. Hey Dobie. How's it going? Welcome on into the stream. Wow, that was a very awful attempt by Sonic just then. I hope he can do better. Stingray, Stingray, da 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 da.
Would you like to try? I'll let you borrow a rod.
Use barbecue spit. Cook the meat to the perfect doneness to get tokens from Big. Play close attention to the music and the meat's color to cook it perfectly. The number of tokens received will change depending on the doneness. Doneness is a word? Now I know. Well, some people would prefer it this way. Wow, okay, it just won't be satisfied. Excuse me, but you said the music will give you a cue, and I thought the music stopping would be a cue. Monster Hunter now? Absolutely. Not Monster Butt, though. Definitely not Monster Butt. So tasty.
Would you like to try? I'll let...
So, we'll get more of these. And then, more of these.
Would you like to try? I'll let you borrow a rod.
All right, let's go back. That was an interesting experiment there. At least we know where it is now. And we can fast travel to the hermits. So if we need even more tokens, we can just go straight back in. Right now, we need to go and find Sage. So there's Sage. Can I fast travel to anything closer to them? This one, I guess. I was enjoying it as well, usually. I might have to fish some more later, so maybe I should make it a new channel point reward. Like, for like 5 minutes or something, I speak in AMSR. Or something like that. Then again, I don't really want to bloat my channel points like I did before, so... Is this going to be another spring? Yeah. Alright, let's see what this unlocks then.
I believe you can proceed once you find a way to activate the starting device and power the statue.
Sure would have been smoother sailing if we'd been working together from the start, but... Well, I guess I had to earn your trust first, huh?
Do you know how to activate the starting device?
I've figured out everything else up until now, haven't I? Don't sweat it.
It's a computer with, like, a few buttons. Sonic will be fine. Oh, is it another Ikaruga stage? It's another Ikaruga stage. Let's do it. Oh, that was the wrong one. Okay. Yeah. We did it. Okay.
The way is clear. We must acquire the Chaos Emeralds with expediency.
You got it, Sage. We've run into each other so many times, but I only recently learned your name. You could have told me sooner, you know.
We were enemies. Furthermore, my name holds no meaning.
Well, sure it does. Eggman named you that for a reason. That means you're important to him.
You think he cares about me?
Well, sure. In his own way. Hey, time's a-wasting. Let's wrap this up.
In his own way. Nice. Oh, that's a big thing to climb. Oh, I got a couple of coins. Oop, oop, oop. Some purple coins here. Oh. And don't fall down, please. Okay. Just grab the emerald. Another Chaos Emerald to collect. Okay. Okay, nice. So, any way I can fast travel to this next location? Oh, hang on. The door just sounded. Let me just see what that is. Be right back. Ah, the thing which I ordered, which I wanted to arrive earlier today, but it didn't, for some reason. But I'll deal with it, I'll deal with it another time. Okay, back to it. Where is the next one? Apparently it's this way. Oh, okay. Apparently there's this way. No middle ground, huh? Except that one, maybe. Let's go. Why is that not working for me anymore? I did it once. Boom! Yay! We did it. Okay, now we need to actually collect vault keys. Well, there's a key. Now, which levels haven't we actually done yet that I can get to? Okay, that one we have. That one we have not. But we can't get that one yet. So let's unlock. Where was it? Where's the thing that I had? It was just here, right? Yeah. Nice. Sure, we'll definitely need more of those. Oh. Oh! Okay, well, fast travel. Nice. La 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 la. Speed. Give me just all the speed, please. Ba-da-da-da. Ba-da-da-da. Yes, more. Soon I will be super fast. Ah ha 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 ha. All right. Wait. So we need to find towers to do levels and stuff. No. Okay. Oh, it's another one of those. It's another one of those. Oh, shit. Had to think about that one for a second. But we did it. Oh, okay. We can see this one here. Yay! More defense. We've probably been here, I think.
Ruffle 1 wiggle, Yoshik 6 wiggle.
Wiggle, wiggle. Thank you so much, Ruffy, for the 21 months. Welcome back to the Happy Tree Hotel. Enjoy the ad-free viewing and emotes you can use here and everywhere on Twitch. The camera just went through the floor. How are you doing? How are you doing, Ruffy? How was Pokemans? Did you survive more Pokemon shenanigans? That's the question. Where are all these fecking levels?
Yeah?
It was fine. Yeah? Can't really give it much more praise than that. I mean, here's the thing, right? Here's the thing. So I had to think about this, right? Now, obviously, to many people, myself included, having fun of the game is probably one of the most important things you can do, right? And thankfully, from what I've been seeing and I've been hearing from people, people are having fun of the game with Pokemon. So that should be great, right? That should be that. I'm using words, but here's the thing, right? It being fun, quote unquote fun, is the only thing from having this game completely fall apart. You don't want that. And as the last line in Digital Foundry, it rings very true. Pokemon fans deserve better. And you know what? You know what they do. Pokemon fans deserve better than this. as like the #1 franchise in the world. In the world, they have it all. At least with Sonic Frontiers, right? Even though there are some parts of the game I personally don't like, but I know it's more of a personal thing than, you know, a general thing. Sonic Frontiers has clearly resonated with quite a lot of people. So, and they can carry on with this if they really wanted to. They really could carry on with this. How can I get that red ring? Also, this music fucking rocks. Don't care what anyone says. Okay, well, I blatantly missed rings here. That's the second one. So this should be the third one. Oh, nearly missed that. Fourth. Fifth. Nice, okay. That was good. 15 rings, and I need to be faster. Alright. Well, let's get the first one and then beat it super fast. How about that? We can definitely do better than that. "15 rings. Well, should we try again? That was smooth, wasn't it? That was smooth sailing. I wanted that 10 ring! Okay, never mind. Yeah. Okay, well, that sucked. No! Oh my god, I suck at this! I suck at this! Okay, how come I could get that red ring the first time round, and now I can just never get it? Okay, I got the rings. You motherfucker! Oh my god. Okay, I need to figure out what to do there to be fast. As in, like, not boost, basically. That's what I need to do. Whoa! What? Hello? Hello? Excuse me. Excuse me. What was that? You saw that. Everybody saw that. Everybody saw that. Okay. I'll just hit the orange ring. I'll just hit the fucking orange ring. I was trying to avoid it, but clearly I can't avoid it, so... Gonna have to hit it. Whoa! 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 Come on! What was that? What was that? That was unfair. That was unfair. I hit the orange ring, just like you asked, and the game's like, no! We're going to push you very far. Oh, please let me have this one. I'm so close to the end, video game. I'm so close. Come on. Let me have this one. Let me have this one. Please. Come back from a long break, you know. Just let me have this one. Okay, well. Definitely not gonna get the time. Definitely not gonna get the S rank time. Hopefully that won't be enough, yeah. I'm probably just gonna leave it, to be honest. Probably gonna leave that. Hopefully that's enough. Otherwise, I'll just have to find another stage. Nope, it was not. Fuck's sake. I could fish for coins, I guess. For keys, rather. I could do that. Wait, have I? Have I not been there? Hope we don't have to get S on every level. Shouldn't be. Okay, so here's that. Oh, I can't even get that one yet. Okay, let's just do this one. Let's do this one.
I'm so used to using the Chaos Emeralds, it's kind of hard to accept they're from space.
Yes, they were central to the Ancients' power and native to their world. They are the only things that can awaken all the functions on the island, and were taken away with the last survivors to another land.
Without the Emerald's power, the island's functions eventually shut down.
That is why I drew them here. I hope to use the Ancients' technology to stop the emergence of their old foe.
Cool. Fuck it, since Big's here. Let's get a few coins. Let's spend them on keys.
Hey, so would you like to try?
Would you like to try? Is there any customization? It depends what customization you're talking about. You can get Sonic new fighting moves, or if you mean cosmetics, then there are a few DLC things you can get. There's not much at the moment though. However, people have been putting in mods. Outfits or skins, not that much. There's like a couple of DLC things you can get. Like, I'm using the Sonic Adventure 2 shoes currently. But yeah, people have been modding things already. You can already play as Shadow the Hedgehog in one of the mods. That's pretty funny. An eagle.
Would you like to
Maybe
try?
this should be enough.
I'll let... Would you like to try? I'll let you borrow a rod.
Hopefully this should be enough. Yes. So now we can get that Chaos Emerald. And now we need to get even more portals. I suspect for that emerald there. Very much suspect that. So, guess what, chat room? Guess what, chat room? We're going fishing again. Because I can't be asked. Because I cannot be asked. Hello? Absolutely more fishing.
Hey, would you like to try?
Because I am just that lazy. A snapping turtle. It is nice and chill. And it keeps me stress-free on having to be like, where's this? Where's that? You know? Plus, you don't need nearly as many Chaos Vault keys as you do memory tokens. So like here, I'm actually gonna try... I'm actually just gonna get Vault keys now.
Would you like to try?
Sold out. Sold out. Hell yeah. Hell yeah. Let's get some skills.
Would you like to try?
Okay, we done it. Find Sage. Nice. Nice, Sonic, nice. Thanks, Citrix, for pausing the game for me. Ooh, we can get this now. Yay! All right. Let's zoomies to the end of the game, shall we? since we have... It says we've sold out of vault keys and memory tokens. So that means we should have everything to just blitz through the rest of the story. Tell you what, since we're there, let's... I want to... Can I even show you this? How do I look at, like, documentation and things? I guess I'll find out later. Like, I want to look at the Eggman memory tokens, basically. That's what I want to look at. Okay, so here's a memory token. Here's some sage.
There is a Chaos Emerald inside. Your power is required to access it.
First, we gotta open that door. Are you good with hanging around? I thought you were supposed to be looking after Eggman while he helps hunt down the emeralds.
I will be at his side when he needs me. For now, we must focus on the task at hand. Use your power to start the system. Hurry, our time is limited.
Ooh, is it more Ikaruga time? I think it is. It's Ikaruga time! Oh. Yeah. Okay.
Emerald number 6, here we come. So, earlier you said I had 0 chances of winning. You change your mind yet?
No. But I have not run a simulation on our present circumstances either.
Well, maybe you should.
So, you're saying there maybe is a chance?
I am saying we are in a desperate situation. The threat we face is beyond imagination.
Hey, if there's even a 1% chance I can turn that despair of yours into hope, I won't disappoint.
Alright, let's not disappoint Sage then. Wee! Yeah. Emerald time.
One more. I gotta hurry up.
Sonic!
Oh, hi, Eggman.
I know. You're not fast enough, so I found it for you. Go ahead and beat that giant.
Holy shit! Thanks, Eggman.
Don't you dare lose it.
Now why would I want to disappoint you?
Yeah! I know. So okay, one huge positive from this game is that character development in this. There's more character development in this game than there has been in like the previous like 3 Sonic games or something. It's so good. It is so good. Supreme. All right, let's kick its ass. So what do you do here? He's got a gun, where is Shadow? Nice. Nice. Phase 2. Which usually means even more lasers! That's a lot of stuff. How can I even get close to it? I was holding parry there. Supersonic was inspired by Dragon Ball, I thought. Like, because wasn't Dragon Ball like in the 80s to 90s or something? Early 90s. Well, Sonic was early 90s too, but I'm pretty sure Dragon Ball was first. And Supersonic was obviously inspired by that. Oh. Sonic was made in the 80s? Where did you get that? No. It's only just reached its 35th anniversary, which makes it 1991 or 92. Am I not doing this right now? Oh, okay. I think I need to get rid of more of his fucking guns. Okay, here we go. Big gun time. Big sniper time. Oh! No! Shit! Where have you gone? No! Get up there. Alright. Last part, last bit. I mean, you don't own the that's not really something you can own though, is it? You can't say that's Sonic Super Saiyan, but the whole idea of getting 7 MacGuffins and gold hair, that's not something you can copyright. Because that's yeah, you can't. You can't copyright that. That ain't how it works. Alright, that is the last giant. What now then? Where's the big bad?
Is that it?
All we did was chase it out of its shell. It's retreating into space to regain its true form. Even Supersonic won't be able to stop it. I know what I must do. I must leave you.
I understand. Go. Fulfill your function.
Holy shit, Eggman. Being all melodramatic here.
Hurry, before it regains its full strength.
Ladies first.
Yeah!
Be careful, dear daughter.
Oh shit. Eggman called Sage's daughter. Wow, he's been humanized, Eggman. Okay, what's this purple thing? The end.
He took your home world. He took your lives. Are you going to let him do it all over again? I need your help. We can end this. Please.
No, we're not. We're not. Okay, maybe we're not.
Now or never.
It's boss time!
Oh, hello? Game? Game? Hello? Why didn't it not go into my inputs? Hey, Xanadius, hello. Hello, hello. You thought you were going to go into a shmup too? Oh, it's not a mash. Well, I'll try again. I thought I was going to go into a shmup then. Hello, how but?
Now or never.
Alright, let's try this again. Let's try this again. Oh, okay, I nearly fucked up again. Alright. Yeah, it did. It did look like I had to mash it, but okay, you have to time it this time. Okay. Well. Okay. Big purple moon thing. Whatever you are. Okay, it looks like it's just we just made it angry.
Please, look after Father.
Big Bads from Dead Space. I still need to play that game properly. I still need to play through that game properly. Yay! Was that it? It's a bit underwhelming.
Yes!
All right.
Yay! Shooting stars everywhere. Holy shit. What do you do with Eggman after this? Because, like, you've basically... Okay, this is the end, okay. What do you do? What do you do with Eggman in, like, the next game after this? Because, you've really humanized the guy. Yeah, Eggman Dad Simulator. Yeah. Okay. Can I? Alright. Okay. So let me summarize my thoughts. I'll break it down for you. So, the positives. At least with all of Sega's big experimentation thing that they do for literally every single Sonic game, they managed to get something which, while I personally don't like half of it, it definitely has, you know, it captured a lot of positivity from a lot of other people. So they really should stick to it, really. So I liked the characterization. Like, the story is kind of run-of-the-mill, but the actual characters and their character development is absolutely fantastic. The cyberspace levels are alright, except for some of the controls. And they're way too short again. The main negatives I have are two things. One, I'm not a fan of the combat system. I'm just not. I know others are, so I'm not saying the combat system is bad per se. I just don't like it. I put on auto combo and I never look back, because I want to play, you know, Sonic for going through Sonic levels really fast. That's what I lock Sonic for. So the other thing is being forced into 2D segments in the overworld when I really don't want to really annoys me. It really does. The pinball level can fuck off. Honestly, really love this game. There was some jank, but yeah. No, so when compared to Sonic Forces, for example, it's definitely a better game than Forces. Like, 100%. Definitely a much better game than Forces. Would I put it in my top Sonic games? No, not personally. But it has resonated with a lot of people, like, you know, Xanadias included, and they really should stop the whole experimenting gameplay thing. They clearly found something that you know, quite a few people like, so stick with it. Build upon this game for the next game, like, for real. For real. They need to do that. They need to stop fucking around and with experiment and actually sort of, you know, make a Sonic Frontiers 2. I don't mind. I don't mind if they do that and then like refine some of the things some more. You enjoying that camera control? But I don't know. Call me a nostalgia fiend. Call me old-fashioned. You know. But can we just have a game like Sonic Generations again, please? Like or Mania. Like I know. 3D Sonic should be like 3D things, but I don't know. That's just a personal thing, me. That's the thing I want. Wasn't ever a fan of the 2D games. Fair enough. I wish they stopped trying to find that catch-all formula, except that there's different Sonic flavors for everyone and make them separate games. Okay, let's see what Buttspot says. I wish they'd butt trying to find that catch-all formula butt and accept that there's different Sonic flavors for everyone and just, you know, make them all separate bottoms butt. That's quite a sentence. For 2D ones force me to go slow. I guess for casual playthroughs you do. But for speedruns, oh no. You can find a way to go faster than all of the Sonic games in speedruns. Really depends on how you play.
So, that was fun.
No, it wasn't fun.
But I guess it's time we got moving. I know you all have big plans.
You're gonna hardly recognize me when we see each other again.
I wonder if Cream
Never done a speedrun in your life. Fair enough.
Make a road trip out of it.
Cream and sticks.
Good to get back to my island.
Cream and sticks. More references.
We're wasting daylight. Let's go.
Okay, nice. So you know what? Actually, that actually brings up another point, especially with Tails, because like they clearly sort of have like a thing where Tails wants to sort of be, you know, more grown up and want to do his own thing. Make a Tails game. Make a Tails side game or something. Wouldn't be so bad, would it? Why not have something like that? Build off that ending. Build off that ending of Sonic Frontiers. And make a couple of side projects here. They don't have to be big or anything. They don't have to like have like big depth. But let's just make a nice little side game out of that. They clearly paved the way for that. So why not capitalize on it? Sonic doesn't also need to be the star of the show. At least it's not Ed Sheeran music. Where does the Ed Sheeran music play in Pokemon? I've never heard it yet, unless I did and I just didn't recognize it. Closing credits. Right, okay. Right. We don't talk shit about amazing butt rock in this game. Okay. Another positive. The cyberspace music and the boss music, mwah, mwah, mwah. They are so good. Like, I'm actually gonna find, because apparently you can actually get the album or find like most of the album somewhere. I'm gonna get all the boss music soundtracks and I'm gonna like play the fuck out of them whenever I like work next time, because they are fantastic. I absolutely love those tracks. But like, if someone asked me, right, would you recommend this game? My honest answer would be, I mean, yeah, I'd recommend if you can find, so like, we're coming up to like the holiday sales. We're coming up to Christmas. Maybe you should wait, and even if you see something like 25% off, you know, 30% off, because Sega games in general do get discounted quite a bit, a lot. If you can get it for a little bit cheaper than full price, then absolutely go for it. Absolutely go for Sonic Frontiers. You'll most likely have a good time. There are going to be gameplay elements which you're either going to like it or you're going to hate it. I personally am not a fan, but I know that other people like it, so, you know, I just say I hope that the gameplay style suits you. But yeah, you'll not have a bad time with this. Whether I'll play it again, I don't know. I don't know if I'm honest. I know the speedrun scene is slowly starting to shape up in there. Like I said earlier in the stream, streamer friend Grimmy Hunter, he's managed to beat the game in under 90 minutes now. Under 90 minutes. Oh, hang on. Oh, cutscene. Cutscene.
That's
Oh.
my girl.
Oh, okay. They've re-established contact, I see, and then that's it. That is it. I definitely had a great time with it. 100% of the game I got overachieving and everything. That's good. That's fantastic. Like, what I want from, you know, friends and viewers and everything, even if I don't like the game personally, if other people enjoy the game, then I'm happy for them. It means they got their money's worth and everything. That's what I want. So if you enjoyed the game, even if it's more than I did, then that's fantastic. Props off to you. Eggman Dad Simulator. Okay, before I go on to Sonic Adventure 2 Randomizer, because that's going to be my bonus content of the day, I'm just going to quickly check out what arcade mode is. Oh, okay. Oh, so you could just do... You could just play through the cyberspace levels. So if I did this one, for example. Okay. No, I missed the ring. Shit. Oh, I made that somehow. I made that somehow. Okay, good. So that's arcade mode, basically. Just trying to beat it as fast as possible. I can't even... Oh, man, the S-Rank's so hard! S-Rank's so hard in this! I know some people who would play the shit out of a purely Chao Garden game. Oh, Ruffy. If you dive back into my childhood, like a lot of my time has been with Chao Garden. I made a Chaos Chao, I made an Angel Chao, and I made a Devil Chao. All by myself, with a lot of grinding involved, and fuck yeah, I still remember that. It's fantastic. And some of the S ranks around going, yeah. Okay, so this has been Sonic Frontiers. So, I mean, I said basically my piece during the credits, but just a super quick summary. Definitely above average, decent game. People will most likely enjoy it. Me personally, there are just some things about the game's design and combat that I'm just personally not a fan with, so I'm probably not going to be playing this again very much unless there's like if I do like a Sonic marathon or something at any point in the future, then obviously, you know, this will be part of it. If I can find a way to, like, I might actually learn the speedrun, or at least watch people's speedruns of this now that I beat this, because beating this in under 90 minutes, I would love to do that. So I'll need to find out what people do to skip as much of the game as possible. So...